All right, here we are. Jay, Cody, you know who we are. You clicked on our stupid fucking names and you picked us to listen to. And we thank you for that, by the way. So, been a busy weekend, I think. First off, let me just say this. And I'm probably going to eat a lot of crow shit over this.
Never heard that term.
Well, they say eat a lot of crow, eat a lot of shit.
Gotcha.
Crow shit.
Why not both?
Exactly. It'll come from both ends. Into my fucking stupid mouth. And listen, I'm late to the game. I admit it. But I just recently got into, like, Twitter. And I've had a Twitter account before, but just never really used it. Never saw, like, the point. And, you know, you couple that with, like, just the, I don't know, the kind of responsibilities you have on Facebook. And I say responsibilities in air quotations, you know, but you still gotta do the shit. And, you know, like, somebody liked you or mentioned you or fucking hates you, wants to butt fuck you, whatever. You gotta, hey, I'll butt fuck you too, you know. But how do you do anything? Like, literally, last night, that was all I was doing. I was talking to Opie and like tweeting the Seahawks game and getting retweeted, and I'm like, this is great, and liking things.
I'm popular.
People liking me, and I'm, this is awesome. It's like I'm watching it with, like, my famous friends, and I'm enjoying, you know. In fact, even my sister was like, get your, you know, you're doing the whole Twitter thing. She's like, you're just phone, TV. I'm like, I know. And she got, like, this new puppy, and she was, like, all proud of it, and I was just like, phone, TV. But how does your generation do anything?
They don't.
I did not realize how.
That's the problem. They don't.
I almost feel like I just got into heroin. like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Right. No, they just don't.
You don't even tweet that often, do you? You're not a big
No,
Twitter
I'm
guy.
not. I'm usually...
You're more of a Facebook guy, which I find weird.
Here's the thing, right? I was late to Twitter, too, by the way. I just got into Twitter, like, where I actively use it, like, June, maybe, of last year.
Yeah, usually, it's pretty late as far as, Twitter's.
Now, here's my thing. Usually, when I go to Twitter, I'll retweet some funny stuff. It's usually to throw shade, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Anyone. Just if I'm pissed, I'll just put it on there.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
I got
just
you.
throwing shade at people. But no, Facebook is usually where all the good stuff is with me.
See, I actually like Twitter a lot more than I like Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, it's like way more interactive, and I don't know. But I also feel like they did something different to it. The first time I was using Twitter, it was just really ho-hum and boring.
Well...
And maybe it's the whole football game thing that made a big difference, and whatever else. I mean, I hate to admit it, but Donald Trump also adds this new element.
Do you follow him?
Yeah.
I don't.
I figured I better. I mean, I want to know the news.
Right.
I want to know what the president says, and so...
You want to get your news from Twitter?
Well, from Donald Trump, it's the only way to get it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why.
That's true. That's how politics is handled now.
Yeah, it is all on Twitter. No, I just like it. Like, it's funny to, like, post a joke or something funny you got, and you're done. You just, you know.
Right.
As we're like Facebook, it seems like, I got to worry about who's on my friends list and what I'm saying, and I'm sure you can get in trouble for fucked up tweets. I'm sure if you said
can, but not really.
The N-word, people
No,
would be,
no,
really?
definitely not.
Really?
No, it's like Facebook. Anything really kind of flies. I mean, if you picture...
Wasn't that Bo Bice? Didn't his Facebook Live thing, he got taken down and got in trouble because they were making fun of him, making fun of his name, and he was like, they're racists.
Oh, maybe.
There's
I
black
don't know.
people in, I forgot, was it a Burger King or something?
I don't know, but I mean, like,
Subway?
if you post a picture of, like, a baby being raped to death,
Well,
yeah, you'll get in trouble.
I think you get in trouble wherever the fuck you're at.
But I usually... What you're saying about you got to worry who's on there, that's why usually when I'm throwing shade, that Twitter, by the way, is also where I share my more inappropriate stuff. Like my more inappropriate humor.
Okay,
because I don't have family on
look
there.
at what we just had to deal with on your Facebook. Fucking jackass over here decides, like, hey, I'm gonna post something about, comment anti-Christianity on his like all Christian family.
It wasn't
Facebook
anti-Christianity.
Page.
It was more just
was.
defending atheism,
whatever. But
right,
yeah,
no.
and we're stuck in like this whole back and forth thing for like an hour, way longer for you.
Yeah,
I just feel like you don't have that on Twitter.
Well,
maybe you would.
No, but that's the thing, because I don't have all my I don't have all my religious friends on. Well, I do, some of them from high school, which I don't know why. I don't fuck with a lot of people from high school anymore, because I'm realizing more and more they were douchebags.
Right? Yeah.
Like, check this out. And I know I'm already going to get shit from you.
Of course you will.
But when I went to homecoming 2 or 3 nights ago, it's really fun, because I got to see my high school play. It was cool to be back. I haven't been there for about a year and a half or so. It was just
a couple
cool.
months.
Yeah, right.
I haven't been there since finals.
But like, I helped lead cheers in the student section my senior year and junior year. So that was a lot of fun. So I go and I see my friends and stuff. They're like, "Hey, you should come help us lead cheers." I was like, "I don't really want to," but I was like, "Sure, I'll sit there and I'll hang out with you." While
I've grown pubes since I've been here last.
But I ended up doing it.
So apparently you didn't.
And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And then a couple of my classmates were talking shit like, "Wow, you're really cheering over there." I was like, "Yeah, I was." But, here's my thing. I don't see the harm in supporting your high... Like, don't get me wrong. Le'Veon Bell, by the way. Just lighting it up. Sorry, we're watching football right now. We've got the Dolphins-Steelers game going on. But, I didn't get along with most of the higher-ups. Like, the faculty all really liked me. So, for the most part, I really liked high school, aside from the shoving their shit down your throat. So I enjoyed it. It was nice to go back and cheer on the guys and stuff. Not the girls, though.
Yeah, well, I get what you're saying.
So I don't see what's wrong with it.
An every now and then kind of thing.
And since I haven't been for 2 years, year and a half.
I feel like you were just...
I went once while I was dating... I almost said her name.
You almost did.
While I was dating my ex.
Yeah.
I think we went once. And that was, like, the first year we were dating. Early, too. So it's been a minute.
But you also have, like, contact with a lot of your high school and people that are still in high school. That's where I'm like, right. I draw the line. I would not. Even once I got out of high school, I was done with high school. I went on to college.
Right.
And
I think the thing is, the people in my class, a lot of them I didn't get along with because they're either stuck up or they're douchebags.
Right, I hear what you're saying, but here's where I'm going with this. Is the main reason why I didn't. And I had like a girlfriend at the time who was an underclassman when I graduated. But I still didn't go back, didn't fuck with that. I mean, because like you quickly become the creepy guy that didn't get out of high school. Like that guy that's like 27 who still like knows the high school kids and he like hangs out with the pack of cigarettes rolled up in his shirt and he like thinks he's cool and everything.
No, and I get that. But like if you're only there every now and then and you're seeing your friends, I just don't see anything wrong with it.
I just think the fact that you have friends who are in high school.
Right.
That's the part that's like...
It's the senior class now.
Which I guess
is only 2 years younger than me.
I guess that's okay, I guess. I mean, you're on that line.
I don't think
Like, if you're like... Well, and then a couple of juniors...
No.
And, of course, that sophomore, he's cool. Yeah.
No.
It's like, whoa.
I think the only people I know... Like, actually we're friends with... Because, I mean, you got to keep in mind, it's a K through 12 school with 400 people my graduating year. I know everyone at the school, but really my friends were just our seniors now. So, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't really care if people throw shade about it. I'm just throwing it out there.
You're the one who was about to complain about it.
No, I was just bringing it up. I don't really know how we got on that either.
You had said something about, like, how you realized you didn't really like high school. And then, like, you went into this whole thing, and then you defended it the entire time. So I don't know where you were.
I don't either.
Jesus Christ.
By the way.
Trying to do a compelling show here.
By the way, I had an interesting experience at 4:30 this morning. So, like, I'm laying in bed.
You get a blowjob?
I wish. No.
You get AIDS?
I'm laying... Yes. I'm laying in bed. All of a sudden, I hear this really weird sound. What the fuck is that? It's coming from, like, right outside my door, which I found out. I thought it was in my room at first, which worried me. It was electricity crackling. And then I smelled smoke. I was like, oh, what the fuck's going on? So I, like, smelled my room and stuff. Well, the lamp right outside my door that's hooked to the wall, it, like, shorted out. And I was smelling smoke and stuff. I was like, we're gonna die.
I wish you would have stayed asleep.
Well, I left it alone.
What?
Yeah, no, and here's why. Because I didn't know it was the bulb. It turned out just to be the bulb. But if the outlet had been short-circuiting, if I'd have messed with it would have just shocked the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's why you just cut the circuit.
I don't know where the circuit breaker is. And everyone was asleep.
Or you wake someone up.
Nah, fuck that.
You realize, like, that is how most house fires
Right,
start.
But I wasn't, yeah.
I guess I didn't even have to, you know, you just kill yourself.
But I'm pretty sure they also have outlets that, like, if it shorts, then it turns off. But I wasn't certain about that.
Also, those are not, like, foolproof.
Right.
There's companies that go up like that.
Yeah.
Electrical fires are huge.
Yeah. That's why I didn't fuck with it. I just left it.
See, that's why you should have.
I was like,
I mean, I get, like, not touching it. I would have been like that, too. I'm like, I don't want to. But I probably just would have.
I was actually really nervous, though. I didn't go out there for, like, 10 minutes because I was like, what if something, like, fell and it's, like, touching my door and I'm going to touch the handle and
That'd
get
be
shot?
awesome.
Because I didn't know what it was. I don't know if it was in my room or if it was outside. I'm like, oh, what if it's, like, live right now? I'll be dead.
That would have been the best thing ever.
No one will even know.
Just like be Facebook Live that. Could have watched you just.
I'll just be charred. They'll find me in the morning charred.
I mean, great. Look like a mummy. Like King Tut. I mean, King Nut. That was horrible.
That was pretty bad.
No, as I was talking about with the Twitter thing, love Twitter, like I said. I need to stop. I can't be on. Yeah, you just don't get shit done, is my thing. Although, I will say this, as I was talking about that, Seattle, fantastic fucking game. Just like I had, before I jump into that, sorry, I'll digress just a little bit. I had said, we were talking about the games yesterday, Friday, and I was like, yeah, well.
Saturday.
We were talking about them on Friday.
Gotcha.
And I was like, yeah, well, the first game, is anyone even going to watch? I think, like, NBC or whoever hosted it, did you watch it at all?
Which one?
The first game, the
No,
Raiders, Texans.
No, I didn't.
Whoever, they paid $100 million for that game, like, months ago.
Really?
Yeah, and they lost, like, $75 million. Because it's like, it was a crap, I mean, it's a shit show. Like, who's watching it?
Right.
And it was horrible. I mean, to be honest, did you think the Texans would win?
Yeah, I did.
See, I was like, I don't know who's going to win. I just know that, like, no one's going to be good.
No, I was pretty confident the Texans were going to win.
I mean, the Osweiler's okay, but I mean...
Yeah, but they lost Carr, is the thing. That was, like, the big point of why they were winning.
McGroin would have been alright.
Yeah.
But you didn't have McGroin in.
Yeah, why was he out?
He got hurt against Denver. Those ass bags hurt him.
Did he?
Yeah.
But he took,
Carr's place, yeah. And that's why they had Cook in, or Crook, or whatever. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The rookie who had never played a snap. And it's like, here you go, playoff time. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah,
Have fun.
What could go wrong?
It'd be such a shitty situation.
Oh, I know.
And he got picked off like twice.
Really?
Like in those shitty picks where like he throws the ball and the guy at the line just jumps and knocks the ball up. And like, oh.
Or like it's too high, it gets deflected.
Yeah. And it's not going to be a game. I think they're going to go to, the way it looks right now, I can't tell, but the way it looked 2 minutes ago, Pittsburgh is going to go to Kansas City, and the Texans will go to fucking New England. And, like, there we go. Another game, like, is anyone going to give a shit about?
Steelers and Chiefs, yeah.
That'll be a good game.
Not the Texans and
it's horrible.
Patriots.
I mean, how awesome would it be if Osweiler beats the Patriots?
That'd be cool.
Oh, I would be... That would be my moment of the year so far. Like, just...
That'd be pretty cool.
Fucking... I'd have, like...
What if they just go all the way?
I'd show, like, building a tent in my pants. Like, that would be a tutorial I'd put. It would just be, like, the score, and then, like, my pants. I don't think it'll... I mean, no way.
No. I mean, we say that now, but...
That would be great.
I mean, what if?
It'd be great. But anyway, so that game was really boring. It's shitty. No one gave it two shits, really.
Yeah.
If you had something to do, that's when you did it, was yesterday.
Right.
The day,
Yeah.
Speaking of which, aside from my great idea, which I can't talk about on the air, but I did have a great idea. My fucking radiator. It's cracked.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gotta get
How'd
that
you crack
fixed.
it? Get too cold?
I don't know. I was getting my oil
Is
changed.
it the radiator head?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not too bad then.
No, I mean, it's still going to be like $150.
Really?
And to get everything replaced.
Oh.
Yeah. Sucks. And I won't have my car for like a week. Because the guy can't work on it until Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He has another job.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, the whole like not having a car for a week is what really hurts.
Yeah, I know.
I might need you to drive me somewhere tomorrow.
Okay.
I know you got shit, but I don't know if you would do tomorrow.
Probably not.
Yeah, you don't start school yet, do you?
No, I don't start till like Thursday or Friday.
All right, then we'll talk. we'll talk after the show.
Sure.
But yeah, so yeah, getting everything done during the day. Then the Lions-Seahawks game, which as a Seahawk fan, went into the game like nervous because I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna. They haven't been doing great lately. They've been winning, but it's been like, yeah, it was probably the best performance I've ever seen from their receivers and Thomas Rawls, from that matter.
You were showing me highlights, and it was a one-hand catch after one-hand catch, butt catches.
Yeah, Thomas Rawls broke the Seahawks single playoff rushing title record.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just that was what the Seahawks are meant to do, and like that's how good they can be. So watching that was just like, it was awesome. And then you couple that with like talking to Opie and fucking it was a magical night of beautiful things.
Was it?
It really was.
I'm glad.
I really enjoyed it. And now we got Miami,
Interception.
Pittsburgh.
Steelers just intercepted. They're already up 23-6, about halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, this game's over.
Oh yeah, it's been over
since
like second quarter.
I tweeted and Facebooked about how like who gives a shit, this game's over. Le'Veon Bell has been like just a wrecking ball.
Oh my god, no kidding.
So they're getting like, isn't it weird how there's certain teams that the Steelers are one of those teams that like they've been okay. Mm-hmm. They've been like the Seahawks. We're like, yeah, they've been okay, but if you're a fan, you're a little nervous about them.
Right.
Like, don't shit the bed. And then once playoffs start, like they just turn into a different team.
Right,
like they're like, okay, we're playing football now.
How is this dude shirtless right now? It's 4 there.
That dude's a man.
Literally, it feels like 4 degrees there.
You wish you had him next to you, didn't you?
I do.
Big old strong, black, strapping young lad.
Good-looking guy.
Just to hold you and, you know.
Fuck me.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say hold you through the cold nights and.
Oh. You went a much more romantic route than
braid
me.
your curly hair. Yeah, it's because you're a true homosexual.
I am.
You're not just a fag.
No,
You're a homosexual.
I'm just blazing.
Wait,
flaming.
Flaming.
Not,
yeah.
I'm blazing and flaming.
Blazing. Flaming. Blazing.
My asshole's blazing.
Yeah. Your herpes are blazing.
No, but what was it, like second quarter, Le'Veon Bell almost had 100 yards.
Yeah, on one drive. He was like...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it wasn't just like 1 or 2 runs, it was 8 runs. So each run netted him about 10 yards.
That's insane.
That's just horrible, though. I mean, I don't think they'll do that good against Kansas City.
You don't?
No.
Why not?
Well, the Chiefs are a better team.
Are they?
Than the Dolphins?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll beat the Steelers?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure on
so.
that game. I mean, they're being Kansas City. That's a hard place to play.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
I mean, the Chiefs are a number 2 team.
They are.
I mean,
I don't know.
they kicked the shit out of a healthy Raiders team, a healthy Broncos team.
Yeah.
And, you know, every time they're supposed to lose, they win. So I don't know. You know,
It's true.
I don't think them or the Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl, though.
No, neither do I.
I don't really know who on the NFC. Like, I don't want to talk shit and be like, oh, it's going to be the Seahawks, because I'm already worried about Atlanta. Like,
Right.
That's going to be nasty.
Yeah. Of course, maybe they'll choke.
Yeah, that's all I can hope for. I
they
mean,
kinda do
Matty
that.
Ice does that a lot.
He does.
So I'm hoping. And the Packers never fucking go away. I'll tell you, it would be a problem for me. And it's not like a real problem, but it would be a little bit of a, I don't know. The Giants and the Seahawks. because I kind of like Odell Beckham, and I still would rather see my Seahawks win without a doubt,
Right?
But I almost wouldn't mind if Odell Beckham. Although Eli Manning, they got to get a new quarterback because I hate Eli Manning.
I know,
and I'm sick of him winning all these Super Bowls. And
they should pick up Tony Romo.
Well, yeah, I don't really like Tony Romo either. They should get Kirk Cousins. That's what they should get.
Yeah, he was pissed after they lost.
He was.
Ooh,
He's a good quarterback.
he is.
I mean, if he had good receivers, he could be a badass.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Anyway, while we are talking about that, who do you think is going to win between the Giants and Packers? That's coming up next.
I'm thinking Packers.
Yeah,
I mean, at Lambeau,
right.
and like the Packers, they started off the year pretty shitty, but recently they've been getting it.
It's hard to tell. It's one of those things. It's really difficult. Like, which way do you base that off?
Right.
I'll say this. I hope the Giants win. Put it that way.
Well, yeah, me too.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.